morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to episode 3 of the 5-Minute Man Mastery Mentoring Moment. So episode 3 today, what we're going to talk about is something that an iconic hero, an iconic leader, pastor, man for spiritual growth and the growth of men around the world. You may have heard of him, and I was reminded of him yesterday by my mentor, my dear friend, Jeru the Gaw. and we had a wonderful long conversation yesterday talking about some programs coming up, talking about program development, kind of helping me also to navigate the courses and things, what I do, and how I can bring more value to you. You are actually part of that topic, part of that discussion, so that we can do better in our development and programs for you. But what I want to talk to you about for the next 4.5 minutes is this: mentoring. Do you have a mentor? Are you mentoring someone now? Have you had a mentor in the past? Mentoring is one of the greatest things that anybody can do, any man can do for another man. Any boy that you have in your life, if you have a son, you're not raising a child, you're not raising a boy, you are raising a man in his pre-man stages. Okay? Raising that, because children will become that which we have navigated their life to become. They will go along the course of life if we lay down the path for them. Now, having fun with your boy, having fun with your son, your nephew, the kids around the block, having fun is part of boyhood. You want them to experience boyhood. But you got to remember, you want to raise them and develop them for manhood. Boyhood's very important. Everyone should be able to have experience boyhood, okay? Challenges, exploration, adventure, fun, experimenting, doing things. You know, I was always experimenting with different things. I thought I was going to be a scientific genius when I was a kid, right? So I was always taking things apart, putting them back together, engineering, putting things together, see what would happen, see if it would explode or fizzle or what. Chemistry, studying the stars, astronomy, all these things, trying to figure out what the heck is the universe all about and how far does it go? Astrophysics. These things, for me, were boyhood. Model airplanes, model ships, ball games, and things like this. Boyhood is very important. Never rob a child of that. But remember this, as they're experiencing boyhood, you should be educating them on manhood. And that's where a mentor comes in. You know, and I know, and you may be one just like I was. I never had somebody I could look up to. I never had a man to show me what manhood looked like. I had to find out on my own. And I had to find out through trial and error and make a lot of mistakes. But I eventually kind of figured it out. And I'm still figuring it out, guys. I'm still figuring it out. And you and I together are going to figure it out together. But the thing is, we got to raise up the next generation of men. How are we doing that? How are we doing that? Are we raising men? Or are we continuing to raise boys? Myles Monroe said this, and I put it up in the notes up on this post. But Myles Monroe said this. He said, the greatest act of leadership is mentorship. Okay, I want you to get that. So whether you're mentoring men, mentoring young boys to become men, mentoring men to become a husband, mentoring men to become a father, mentoring men to become mentors, that's one of the greatest acts of leadership. If you're in a leadership position, leadership role in an organization, one of the biggest things you can do for your team members to succeed in your organization is be constantly mentoring. Learning never ends. Teaching never ends for the good leader. He goes on to say, Myles Monroe goes on to say, no matter how much you may have that you may learn, no matter how much you achieve, no matter how much you accumulate or accomplish, if it all dies with you, then you are a generational failure. Wow, that's right between the eyes, right? All right, so are you mentoring somebody now? And are you being mentored by somebody else right now? That's the flow of mentorship. Someone mentored you, you should be mentoring someone, and you should be, and someone else should be mentoring you right now. You've had those in the past, you have mentors in the future, you have mentors in the present. Are you mentoring somebody, and is somebody mentoring you right now to your level of success as a man. What does that look like? All right, my friends, that's my 5-minute man mastery tip for you today. So we're going to come back at you tomorrow morning with another tip. Think about this: mentoring. Who am I mentoring? Who needs my mentoring? Sometimes people don't ask for mentorship, so ask them, do you mind if I mentor you? And here's what I know: you need to be seeking a mentor, and that guy, he's waiting for you, because we all want to share our experiences. We're just waiting for somebody to come up and ask us. So if you want to be mentored and grow in any area of your life, professionally, personally, find that mentor. And that's what the Man Mastery Club and Academy is all about as well. Mentoring men. One of the programs I'm developing is developing a successful mentoring program. That's one of the programs. And so reach out to me if I can help you and assist you in any way. All right, that 5-minute went into 6 minutes and 20, going to be about 30 seconds. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, all right? Have a great day. Get out there. Be a good leader. Be a good mentor. Bye-bye.